Hello everybody, this is Baron of Bear. It's going to be another video for the mobile game Whiteout Survival. Please like and subscribe, hit that bell notification for future content. We're going to get right into this story, right in this video. I'm going to try to keep this kind of a little interesting, a little fun. We just had a holiday. It's time to celebrate. Well, it's not. That's already been done. The honey's wearing off at this point, and I just wanted to make this video kind of fun. I'm not going to put this in for any type of credit or anything like that, try to get credit for it or whatnot. So, feel free to like this video as much as you want. What I'm going to talk about, I think, is I think this is really good to know. These are war strategy games, and there's some good advice I want to give in this video. It's nothing too specific, but I think it might save people some troubles. Recently, I can't say too much because we've gotten some new rules lately for content creators, so I got to be more cautious what I say, I think, in my videos. But what I will say, recently somebody was talking in the Discord, and they evidently are being cyberbullied, and I guess the best advice I can give people on that is try to avoid responding to certain people, Don't encourage them. That's my best advice. I had a guy that was a really great guy. He was a moderator for another game I played years ago, and I really respected that guy. He even took the time on voice chat and talked to me for a very long time, and we just really seemed to get, we just seemed to become friends like immediately. And he was older than me, and he gave me a lot of good wisdom on that. And his point was, if you don't say anything to them, they will, it doesn't matter. I mean, mute them in the game. I'll try to show this real quick. This is very good advice, and I'm trying to make this helpful to people. That's why I make my videos. It's always to make things helpful to people, especially if they're not clear on certain things they should do, or maybe they don't even know who I am. So I try to always emphasize to be cautious with people. That's why I don't even put my face on my videos, because you never know who you're going to run across and what they're capable of. So it's very important to know how to counteract these type of people. You can do a blacklist. You will be unable to see messages from a player on your... I highly recommend anyone who's getting bullied by anyone in any game to do this type of stuff. I had really bad problems when I got promoted. When I had my promotions, I was sponsored by certain companies in the past, and I was just bombarded with certain people. And not to say that everybody's toxic. I don't like to even use that word, but there are some individuals that they see someone getting ahead of them. They can really be bad at times, unfortunately. So my advice is always to hit that block list. That way, even if they do talk about you in chat, global chat, or whatever, whoever talks about, I'm not saying no one talks about me in bad, that doesn't happen with me, guys. I'm not, reassured that. But that other person that I saw the other day when they were talking, it made me mad that people do this to people. And I want to make this video to counteract that for people. Give you some good advice, what you can do. The advice I was given years ago, I'm paying this forward, I think, to everyone else now. So my advice is hit confirm, and you will never have to worry about them again. That's the best thing I can say. Hopefully, you might have to shield. I don't know if they're going to come after you. Usually some of those people can be big spenders, so that's another thing you have to watch out for. Not always, but yeah, they usually got more leg room at the big spender. Anyway, I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to go over a few other things too. I think it's interesting. I might make some more videos on this. It all depends if I can get feedback in my videos. If I can get comments. what you want me to make, I can do a lot more stuff in this game. I might have to just go outside of the game a little bit in different venues to fully communicate some of the abilities that people can have in these games, which is why I recommend to be very safe who you talk to, and to not encourage people or anger them, because you never know what people are capable of. There's an old book called The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I might make a video on this in the future, just iron it all out, But I'll keep this short at this point. But one of the advantages, he in the book is, there's a part in there that says about the art of deception and the ability to deceive, your enemies. I mean, that's what it says in the book. I'm not saying I don't have any enemies, but what it says in there, though, is that the ability to deceive others and to enable them to underestimate you gives you the ability and an advantage over them. Okay? Now, what I can say about that is there are some very intelligent people out there that have certain abilities that they can manipulate people just by their texting or their voice. That's why nowadays they actually, in my opinion, I'm not, don't get in too deep with this. I'm trying to make this interesting. That's why nowadays a lot of the mobile apps and types of programs, they kind of discourage voice communication. Because the truth is, there are some people out there that have such abilities, that if they were able to reach out to the masses with their voice, they could have a lot of power. And I give you a perfect example. I'm not going to specify this. Everyone will be able to guess who I'm talking about. But there was a certain one person who had a very strange mustache, back in the 1940s, that was able to take over a whole country and basically almost caused the world to come to a brink of, collapse. And all by his ability to talk. So I find that very fascinating that some people have these abilities. Another thing, one more thing, I'm trying to make this video interesting. I think this is interesting. If you don't like my content, please post a comment. Tell me, am I wrong? But I'll keep it short. This is another really one. I love this one. You're going to like this, guys. Anybody who's listening, you want to know a little bit what I know. And I don't know, I'm not saying I have these abilities, I don't want to, I'm just joking around here. Yeah, honest, really. Don't think I am, But some people have photographic memories. They're very good with the visuals, They can take a picture from all different 4, 5, or 6 pictures is all they really need. As long as they're at the right angles and sides of objects, they can look at those pictures, and then inside their mind, they can actually reconstruct that image into a 3D model. And they can turn it around any way they want to, look at it from the top, the bottom, the side, and basically analyze. They can even take it apart if they have enough of those abilities. I find that very fascinating. But once again, I want to emphasize, please be cautious who you talk to and how you treat people, because you never know what someone could be, like in real life. We're on the internet, so you don't know who you're talking to. That's my best advice on it. Well, anyway, this is Bear and the Bear, and if you guys like this kind of stuff, you want me to talk more about this kind of, believe me, I got other things I can say. I mean, I know from other people I've known that have certain, they're at a whole new wave, they're at a whole nother wavelength than us. So, anyway, Bear and a Bear, talk to you guys later. Appreciate all the feedback, and you guys have a good weekend.